they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Got us confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 7 yards on the carry there, but now there's an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. York able to send this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. And Lance again going to keep it. And he's going to have a Niners first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So that was all you're looking for on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance. And one here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
This will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long
kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And a dangerous throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, there was 2nd long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll get to throw on 2nd and 6. Lance. And he will find his man Samuel. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with you.
They will start this drive with Ford. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 82 yards for him on. Now it's Watson. It's caught. Cooper. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Finding Nick Chubb on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. To throw is Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper from 13 yards out. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
no secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Timeout when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive.
From the gun, here's Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later.
Play action, now it's Lance. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Again, they turn to Ford. Running right through him. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. On first down, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 30 on second down, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand. And
San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, partner, coach, that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
As well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
The ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Back to throw, Watson. Quick slant to Chubb. And he's taken down but able to slip across. Watson now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 40. Now Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read. To expecting to intercept passes, their confidence at an all-time high.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
As a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head.
They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
So when you have good fit, X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And the first play of the drive.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confidence
Winning at the point of attack.
From the 22, Watson. And that throw behind. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he is out of bounds here. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Option run and play action, maybe throwing it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jerome Ford, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively,
2 yards to show for it. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding Nick Chubb on the slant. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. To throw is Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. To throw, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one. And Watson. The quick slant caught. The 49ers now going to use the first of their time. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken a 4th quarter lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point first and 10. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field. And relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he takes his here. This is 3rd and 10. Lance back to throw. Desperation time here. Lance. And Jones has it over the middle. 49ers first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Browns, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall back to